In business, it always comes down to the bottom line, doesn't it? And what I'm here to tell you, and I hope you walk away with, is that recognizing and appreciating your employees just isn't something nice to do. It's now an essential part of keeping and engaging your best people. It will get you from good to great faster if you understand the principles of recognition. It's not allegorical anymore. The numbers are irrefutable. Managers that give recognition, that build better teams, get to their business goals faster. It is an accelerant to your business goals.
Chester Elton is the author of several New York Times best-selling books that have been translated into 20 languages and are sold in more than 50 countries worldwide. In his acclaimed keynote presentations and workshops, Chester unveils the findings of one of the largest research studies ever undertaken, including groundbreaking interviews with over 200,000 employees and managers. He has appeared on numerous television and radio programs, including National Public Radio, CNN, and 60 Minutes. He's often quoted in leading business publications around the world. And no matter where Chester appears, his audiences want more.
You ask managers what they think their number one things that employees are looking for in their jobs. Pay is always number one, right? Job security, the managers say, is always number two. When you ask employees, they see things like feeling included, feeling in on decisions, being communicated with, and also, obviously, recognition. Do I feel praised when I go above and beyond? Do I feel praised for my contributions to this organization? How many people here have had a lousy boss? Boy, your hand went up real fast over here. Okay, now put your hands down now. Tell me about your lousy boss. Your name is?
Diana.
Diana, tell me about your lousy boss. What he was she or like?
She was a bully who was a control freak.
She's not here today, is she? Okay.
No.
Is there a difference in work environments? If I said to you, what's the fun airline to work at? What would you say? Southwest, yeah. Recently, the New York Times did a study where they showed that it is statistically harder to get hired as a $10 an hour baggage handler at Southwest than it is to be accepted into the Harvard School of Business. Statistically, it's harder to work on the tarmac in 120-degree weather in Phoenix, throwing bags for $10 an hour, than it is to get accepted into Harvard. Chester and I were kind of joking, our kids are coming up to college age, and you can just imagine after high school, they say to us, well, Dad, I think I know what I want to do with my life. I want to go work for Southwest as a baggage handler. And you have to say, whoa, slow down, son. You may have set your sights too high. Apply to Harvard instead, because it's much easier to get in. That's the kind of environment that is so rare that people will stand in line to work there.
Kindergartners laugh 400 times a day, and adults not so much.
Yeah, and what we found in the research is that companies and managers who lighten up are vastly more productive and profitable, and they even earn more money. But they're also doing it in a very smart way that drives productivity and creativity.
And it seems like a lot of these things, what they have in common is that these are things in the office.
Yeah.
They're not forcing employees to do things outside of work all the time that are supposed to be fun and are sometimes slightly annoying.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than, getting dragged after hours with the CEO who wants to do karaoke. What we're talking about here is having fun and linking it to work.
Laughing at work could be good for business.
It actually is. It's no longer the soft side of business. Our researchers found that in the best places to work, those Fortune 100 best places to work, 80% of people say they're having fun on the job. Most people's workplaces, I don't think it's anywhere like 80%. This is the science of leadership. A lot of people think, this is warm and fluffy kind of stuff. This is not kumbaya. This is not, fluffy, soft kind of stuff. But to begin, if each of you would just reach to the person next to you and just give them a little kiss on the cheek. If each of you could do that. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't do that. You were going to do it, weren't you?
What I love about what we do is that we make work more rewarding. And when you love what you do and you love who you do it with, you just do it better. Intrinsically, we know that to be true. But what I like about the carrot principle is that we proved it empirically. We surveyed over 200,000 employees and proved the fact that when you feel appreciated and engaged, you accelerate business results. So give us a call. We'll come in, we'll have some fun, and I promise you, we'll make a difference.